Gum disease, abscess, extractions. Patients are terrified of those words. There's a lot of fear out there. You're 6 times more likely to be afraid of a root canal if you've never had one. It's anticipating those things, anticipating the needles, that is so frightening to patients. We're here, we can help with IV sedation. We can put you at ease, make you comfortable and relaxed, and you won't have a memory of the procedure. Maybe the patient has some form of dental phobia, fear of the dentist. They might just really hate the smells, the sounds, and the noises. That's okay. We're here to make sure that they're taken care of. And that's where IV sedation comes in. So how does IV sedation work? There are 4 main questions that we normally get from patients. Will I remember the procedure? How is IV sedation different from general anesthesia? Do I need someone to drive me home? And how many visits will it take? All great questions. We'll go through them one by one, but first, let's set the stage a bit. IV sedation is a lot like the hospital experience, outpatient procedures where you go in for a colonoscopy or LASIK, and that type of sedation is the same as what we do.
You may remember bits and pieces from the appointment. For example, you may remember going to sleep at the very beginning, and you may remember waking up in the recovery room, but besides that, you won't remember the procedure itself.
How is IV sedation different from general anesthesia? There's lots of differences, obviously, but one that's the easiest to remember is breathing. In general anesthesia, the type of anesthesia you would have for longer surgeries, for instance, breathing has to be supported by specific medical equipment. With conscious sedation, the type of sedation we use here in advanced dentistry, breathing is entirely on your own. Patients are able to breathe entirely on their own. Blood pressure remains within normal limits, as do heart rates.
After any IV sedation procedure, you do need someone to drive you home. Just like any other outpatient procedure, like a colonoscopy or LASIK surgery, you do need the safety of someone driving you home. As you wake up from IV sedation, over a few hours, you will start to gain consciousness, but you don't have the availability to be able to operate machinery or do any other similar activities. So the best approach is to go ahead and make sure you plan ahead to have that ride home.
How many visits will the treatment take? Well, each patient's case is different, and every patient's treatment plan is unique to them. While some cases are much easier to complete, many procedures are more involved. And with IV sedation, the great news is that we can often complete these procedures in just one visit. And for our peripheral patients, that's great news for them.
If you've been avoiding the dentist because it's an experience that you don't enjoy, we really do get it.
That's why we use IV sedation to remove your fears and complete your treatment with little or no memory of the procedure in as little as one visit.
Don't let fear hold you back anymore.
If you'd like to know more about IV sedation and how it can change the way you think about visiting the dentist, give us a call today.